In this activity, we're going to be taking a character and walking it through our Revit house in 3dsMax. So once you open up your house, what we want to do is go ahead and we're going to select a body type. And I'm going to go ahead and select a male. You can select a female or even the bones if you choose. And I'm going to scale it just based on the drawing. There are parameters that we can do for height. And once I get the body in there, I'll go ahead to the top view. And then I'll go to the modify, and I'll select the object. And then on this one, you can make him walk or run or jump. We're going to keep it to the default walk, and we're going to create multiple footsteps. And in this case, I'm gone ahead and selected 20, and you want to see all the footsteps. You can add more later if you choose to, but I'll go ahead and select the footsteps, and I'm working in the wireframe here so I can select what I need, and I'll simply rotate. And there are multiple ways. You also see on the footstep operations you can bend it, or you can just select the next preceding footsteps and rotate it in this manner. And there's a door there. I think I've probably, looks like I'm going through a wall, but for this case I think you'll understand what we're doing here. So it's going where the stairs are. Now unfortunately it's not going to automatically go up the stairs. We're going to have to manually do that. But let's go ahead and select the man, and we want to go ahead on the footstep operations, and we're going to attach it to the footsteps. And you can play it. And you can also just use the control toggle on the bottom. And you want to make sure that the biped is on the stairs, is on the steps, excuse me. Now you notice that the steps are not at the right height. So all I'll do is, I have to have the biped selected in this operation as we're doing here, and you simply move them up. I'm going to go ahead and have them go up every 2 steps. So I'm going to have to do just a slight modification. Pretty simple operation here. So I'll go ahead and move all these up. And I've right-clicked and I just keep moving them. And we're getting to the top. Now you're going to see here we're running out of steps here. I have too many stairs, but I can easily work around that. We'll be able to stop right on the top, it looks like. And if you don't have enough steps, you can easily work around that. And I'll show you how. So then I go ahead and test it. And there he is. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our top view here. Now I want him to go through this house on the 2nd floor at this point. So what we'll do, same as we did before essentially. Alright, so go ahead and zoom out here. We still have to attach the biped to the new footsteps here. So let's take him to the top of the stairs. And then if you see, go ahead and add those footsteps to the current key. And test it out. You should see it. So I'm going to look at it in 3D in the wireframe mode. Now in the smooth, you can always select a wall and click hide if it's in the way. But for the purposes here, we just want to verify that he is actually going up the stairs. And you can always drag the bar on the bottom. Now I'll probably, if this was my final one before I rendered it, I'd position it so he actually goes through the door at the bottom and not through the wall. And you have completed the exercise of the walkthrough of your Revit house in 3ds Max.